Well, hi everyone, and a warm welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, everyone. Yeah.
This is it. First time we've had to sit down, have a breather, and say hi and catch up because we've had a hectic few weeks, haven't we?
Yeah.
South Coast was great. Thanks for everyone who supported us on the videos. Particularly, we enjoyed the Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight was fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have been a while ago, but not with the caravan. But it was so easy, actually.
It was. Getting the ferry was a doddle, as you saw. It really is. If you've never been and you're thinking about it. And we wanted to use it as a bit of an experiment to see how we get on with the ferry. And absolute doddle.
It was fine. By the time you get on, have a drink, you're there, 30-40 minutes.
Pardon the pun, but we sailed through it, as they say. And then we went on to Dorset. Loved Dorset as well, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Wish we'd had more time there around Sandbanks and Poole and Bournemouth. And the site we stayed at, South Litchett Manor. Excellent. Big, busy at weekends, great in the week though, lovely.
Yeah.
So we've been back a few weeks and we have been away again since then, and you're going to see where we've been in this video that's, you know, the one that you're watching now. So just hold fire. But we thought we'd use the opportunity to have a little catch up. First of all, a few people asked, how did we get on with the caravan on that long journey around the south coast and over to the Isle of Wight and back? The caravan was great.
Yeah.
I mean, the caravan, we service it every year. It's actually having a service tomorrow, so by the time you see this video it will have been serviced again. It's annual service, and so far, touch wood and all that, and that, Bella, there's a bit of wood, we've had no hassle with the caravan at all. Served as well.
We had a few questions as to where I was at the Isle of Wight in the videos, and that was actually quite easy.
It looked like I was gone on my own at some point, didn't
I
it?
pulled a muscle in my leg and I couldn't actually walk that far. It was quite painful. So
with shoulders and legs, in fact head, shoulders, knees and toes is what I keep singing to her these days.
So I actually saw the video when you saw the video. I missed half of it.
You saw more of the Isle of Wight on the video, didn't you? It's true. But yeah, she's fighting fit again now, so we're out and about.
It's much better now.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Normal. Yeah.
So what else have we got to say?
So our last trip, I try and find trips to different places that are kind of unusual, things you don't see every day. And certainly that's the case with the Willows at Mildenhall. And we took 2 of our grandkids there, which we do most years actually. And it's like a bit of a boot camp really, because they tend to meet up with other kids and they play, and it's not a terribly large site. I think there's 14 pitches, but they're quite big. Yeah, they are. And it's quite a safe site for the kids. It's all gated and barriered as well. Yeah,
it is. I suppose it's one of those sites you either love it or you hate it, and we know a lot of you that watch us have been to this site because of the video, and the feedback that you've given us is great. In fact, we saw loads of subscribers while we were there, didn't we?
6 subscribers there while we were there.
There's only 14 pictures and 6 of you lot were subscribed there with us. In fact, we had one subscriber who's probably watching now. They weren't actually staying on the site, but they only live up the road, well, in Wisbeach, and they got wind from our Facebook or Instagram pages that we were at the Willows, and they drove down just to come and see us, which was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the video. You're going to be in the video now then?
Oh, yeah.
We've got another subscriber just popped in, a regular viewer. What was your name again?
Dean.
Dean, that's it, yeah. We met Dean's wife, was it last year? It was about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we went to the Secret Garden, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dean, you live too far from the Secret Garden, do you?
No, only about 7 miles away.
Yeah, so yeah, and so he's just popped out to say hello.
Yeah.
We've got a site full of subscribers. I think if it weren't for us, there'd be nobody on this site. Good to see you though.
Yeah, yeah.
And also at the Willows, he does, you can have day visitors, and we had David's brother, who used to be a pilot actually, and his wife come down, and we had afternoon tea, and we bought sandwiches and cakes and made tea and stuff, and that was quite nice. The weather was good. Yeah. And it's £3 a day if your visitors are going to stay all day, and they can use the amenities, toilets and things.
Yeah, I didn't really capture any video of us all having our afternoon tea, but it's when the weather was particularly hot last week. You know, it was 33
Very
or 4
hot,
degrees.
yeah.
Funny thing was, I had some ice cream in the freezer box in the fridge. And I said to them, "Do you fancy an ice cream?" I said, "Oh yeah, that'd be lovely." So I went and got these Magnums out, which looked great when we opened them up, didn't they? And as soon as you bit into them, it was
full
like
of
milk all over them, wasn't it? Everyone was covered in ice cream,
yeah.
but
It was very
liquid
hot,
ice cream.
yeah.
It was so hot. But no, it's a great site, as Helen says. We'll put a link in the description below to the website, and the prices vary depending on the time of year, like everyone else. It's all grass pitches here, by the way. There's no full service or anything like that. And as you'll see, I'll just take you around now and show you that the facilities here are basic. They're basic, but they're clean. You know, hot showers, hot water, everything that you need on site is there. And then it's only got 14 pitches, so if you want to put awnings and stuff like that up, I think he will charge you a little bit extra. But
He does charge extra, but there's plenty of room on them. They're
massive
really
pitches.
big pitches.
Yeah.
They are.
So I'm just outside the main entrance, actually, to the Willows campsite. It's pretty quirky, this place. There's nowhere quite like it. Ladies' toilets, showers, more showers, washroom, wash up, another washroom, another ladies' toilet, Elson point just in the corner here out the way, and gents' toilets over there through that door. Basic but clean and do everything that you need them to do. Recycling area is just over here. Yes, we like a little bit of peace and tranquility, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Right, Helen, what are you doing here?
It's a nap.
A nap? What, you having a little
nap.
sleep? It's an app. It's a radar, isn't it? It shows all the military movements of planes if they've got their transponders on. So we've just watched this plane here, which is a
KC-135.
Savannah's favourite.
Yeah.
And he's just flew over the top. He's gone round in a circuit, which is what that's tracking there.
He's actually been up to Scotland today, right to the top, look,
Oh yeah,
and back again. He must have refuelled somewhere.
probably refueled some
I
planes
guess.
on the way to somewhere else. You never know.
Well, there's a DC-10 on the ground
Where's that? That's at Mildenhall?
at Mildenhall,
Yeah.
on the runway. Look.
Yeah. Okay, you got gear down on runway 28. That's the guy.
Logger 382 heavy, runway 28, wind 360 at 10, clear for the ops.
Here for the option, runway 28, logger 382.
So he must be about to turn finals. Let's zoom in on him and on the radar again.
Who?
The one we're watching.
That one.
No, this one. So yeah, he's about to turn finals. He's been flying downwind, and he's going to turn finals and come into land over here.
And also, talking about kids, they done some kiddie cam, didn't they?
Well, this is really funny because you see, you don't realise how much attention the kids are paying to what we're up to. And Helen's phone went missing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which was really funny, and we found it. And then we did find it. We realised that Savannah, our granddaughter, you've probably seen in the videos before, was with us, and also Isla, who's our youngest granddaughter, was kind of in tow really because
She's not out. Eden is.
Oh yeah, Eden's oh yeah, we've got another granddaughter, haven't we, Eden? Well, it's the second youngest anyway. So because Sav's a little bit older, she's obviously like kingpin, and Isla's following her about. Anyway, they nicked Helen's phone, went in the caravan and did a bit of vlogging. It's so funny. So what we'll do, we'll put it up now. We'll
show you.
Kiddie Cam. But just check this out. We had no idea this was happening.
Hello everyone, my name is Savannah and I'm going to record this video because I know you have seen a lot of my caravan-tastic videos, but this I'm going to give you a tour of the caravan. So this is the bedroom. Wow, And this is the kitchen. There you go. That's the front door with all my family. There you go. And there's the TV. And then there's all the like living room stuff. And there's my cousin Isla. Yeah. She's a bit shy because she's strong. And I've lost 2 teeth. So I've got 4 grown-up teeth on the way. And do you want to see my most famous drawing, which I've already put on Facebook? This is my most famous drawing I've ever done. There you go. And I really want to say this is the bathroom. Yeah, it's quite dark, but yeah. There you go. And I really want to hope you love this video, because Caravantastic is the most popular video you've ever seen. So good luck on your other journeys, and subscribe to this video to be in this, or click the subscribe button and comment. Woo!
That was hilarious, wasn't
So
it?
that was really funny. We like to find that.
We've watched that about 20 times. I hope it made you smile as much as it did us. But the most annoying bit, Ellen said, "Oh, the caravan was a mess." She'd gone around filming and the caravan was upside down. But I had all my brother and sister around. We got my son and his daughter and Tommy, who you've seen in the videos before, and Isla. It was just mayhem, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Anything goes. The caravan was a bit of a dump.
The funny thing is, Sav is well travelled, and she's been to several places since she was born.
She's been around the world.
Great Wall of China. She's been to New Zealand,
Los Angeles,
Dubai, everywhere.
Yeah.
And she just absolutely loves camping. She can't wait to get her stuff in the
Well, when
caravan.
she left and went home, and the very next day she went to Malta,
They're
but
in Malta, yeah.
she cried because she wanted to stay with us in the caravan.
She did. She
Didn't
did.
she?
Yeah.
And then you cried, didn't you?
I didn't cry. You
You
cried.
didn't. I didn't cry. You cried.
You cried.
Oh, you cried. Anyway,
Just admit it.
all right, you cried.
You.
They're good fun, the kids. They're good to have around. But I'll tell you what, you know when you've
Yeah.
had them, don't you? You're
I've had to
shattered.
clean out every drawer, every cupboard. There's just everything everywhere.
So one of the things that they always do when we go away, the kids, they like to gather around and have. They call me Rah Rah. Well, at least Sav does. So they're sort of catching on now. The rest of them are doing it. And they want one of Rah Rah's special breakfast, don't they? A Milden Hall special.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not quite what the Milden Hall special is. Perhaps we'll mention that in a minute. But a Milden Hall special. So Rah Rah has to cook breakfast. Well, you might notice over here on the camera that we've got this fabulous air fryer. Thank you to Daniel, who sent us this chef-free air fryer to try. We're not, we are not new to air fryers. We've got one in the house, but when we tried using them in the caravan before, we found that it's kind of a bit overloads electric, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and it's a bit heavy, but this is a single one. And
Perfect.
It's quite light, and it's just a ticket, isn't it?
Just a ticket. So I actually had this on, and I had the teppanyaki on as well, and was able to cook a big breakfast for like loads of us in really no time at all. So I just want to quickly show you this, and it is sponsored obviously by them. Thank you for sending it to us, but they've not said that we should say anything good about it, just being really honest as always. But I think we'll keep that in the van now and take it with us on most trips.
It's something that might be of interest to you and you might like. So.
Yeah, so here's a little bit of footage about the air fryer, then come back because we've got more to tell you. It's a single drawer. It's got a crisper in it, so that's the crisper. Yeah, but I'm going to leave that in because we want crispy hash browns. So we'll put that back in. But first off, I think we'll start with some sausages. 4 sausages in the fryer, so let's do it. Well, they've been cooking now for 8 minutes, halfway through cooking time. Have a little look. They look pretty brown, and because I want to put them on the hot plate, I think I'll get them out of there now, put them on the hot plate and get Sav's hash browns in. But how quick is that? 1500 watts, and I've got that on. I've also got a teppanyaki on over here, look. I've got the cooler plugged in here. We've got phones charging inside, and cameras and stuff, and no problem, nothing's tripping out, so it's perfect. Done a little switch over now, look. Got a few hash browns in. They're on air fry for 15 minutes. But if it's anything like the sausages, they'll be ready in half that. I think the hash browns are ready. Let's have a little look. Get them. No weight in this air fryer at all, and it cooks perfect. So what started off being breakfast for 3, I've ended up feeding the whole campsite practically. So They don't want to be in camera, but there's got a crowd behind me. Have we got a thumbs up for the air fryer? Is it a yay or a nay? Yeah. Yay. Yay. Well, say it like you mean it then. Yay! This will be coming with us on our travels, there's no doubt about that. It's more than just an air fryer, because what you can do is you can grill, roast, toast, bake, dehydrate and even reheat your food. Absolutely perfect. It's got the view cook window, which I didn't realise at the time, but you can actually see what's cooking without having to keep opening the drawer and how it's all going. Perfect for the Caravan, just the right size actually. And as you saw, no need to unplug everything when you plug this in. I have this plugged in alongside the teppanyaki. We had our external cooler and the fridge on in the Caravan and all sorts of other things going on, and no issues with any electrics tripping out. So this is coming with us on future journeys, there's no doubt about it. Now have a little look in the description below, but I'll put on screen now a code that you can use to order this. I mean, it's as cheap as chips, pardon the pun, anyway, but with this discount code from us, for a limited time only, you can get even more money off. So don't miss out, get one ordered, you'll love it. The other thing about this site is, although it's not big, it has got some storage facilities, and a number of our subscribers that come here now, I know 2 or 3 of them actually do keep their Caravan here on site, and they literally just rock up on the day in their car, pull the Caravan onto their pitch, and they're here. But I think the big attraction is obviously the aeroplanes, isn't it?
It's the aeroplanes, and it's actually not open all year round, because basically the grass pitches won't allow it in the winter.
Yeah.
He opens the 1st of April and he closes 31st of October.
Yeah.
And I just spoke to him last week, and he told me he's still got spaces for the half term, which is getting on towards the end of October before he shuts.
Yeah. Now a few people say on their comments about this site, oh, is it not noisy? Well, yeah, it is, but not all the time. Because
the funny thing is, between planes, it's really peaceful, and people sit around and read books with straw hats on and glasses, and they have barbecues, and their kids play, you know, and it's really quite a nice site, quite chilled.
But obviously, as you'll see in the video here, it is right at the end of the United States Air Force Mildenhall runway. So depending in which direction they're taking off and landing, the noise is either noisy or it's really noisy. There's Tom zooming in on the Sentry, and here he comes.
I'm not resting against anything.
Here he comes.
Yeah, full front.
Yeah. But it's not all the time. In fact, you know, sometimes you can go a whole day and see nothing, and then other times it's just non-stop all day long.
They tend not to fly at weekends and bank holidays.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But Lee did say to us, Lee is the owner, that he does get a lot of our subscribers phone up and book.
Yeah, he does.
From our videos.
You didn't give us any commission though, did you, Lee? No, we're grateful. I mean, we pay the same as everyone else when we go.
Yeah.
But we think it's worth it. We go, well, we've been twice already this year. We'll possibly...
We might go again.
Might go again before the end of the year, we'll see. Just to let you know though, it is a little bit out in the sticks. So in between times it is quiet. Some nice little walks around. In fact, the nearest village is probably a 10-minute walk. And it's got a very small sort of newsagents stroke general store where you can pick up the essentials that you need, and right next door to that a really good fish and chip shop. But if you want to go into Mildenhall town, probably you need to get on your bike or get in the car. In the car it's 5 minutes literally. Big Sainsbury's.
There's a Sainsbury's, there's a B&M, which used to be Wilco.
Yeah.
There's tons of takeaways and Kentucky's and McDonald's on the big roundabout there.
Indian, Chinese, more fish and chip shops,
when
kebabs.
Steve and Marion came with us, they found a lovely little tea room for afternoon tea.
They did, yeah.
So there is a few shops in Mildenhall as well if you want to go shopping.
And if you are an aeroplane enthusiast, then literally 10 minutes in the car is RAF Lakenheath.
Yeah.
These two bases, American bases, are right next door to each other on the Norfolk-Suffolk border, just in Suffolk really. Are you all right there, miss? You're enjoying this, aren't you? And so if you like fast jets, RAF Lakenheath.
Yeah.
If you like the big transporter tankers, which we like as well, then that's all at Mildenhall. So, and it is a site, I think, for kids, you know, big kids and little kids, isn't it?
Definitely.
It's just a real fun place. It's barriered as well, so the security is pretty good, isn't it? You need a code to get in and to get out.
So we'll put a link to the website as well for the prices.
Yeah. So we've got to think about what we're going to do next, because we're still in August and it's quite busy for us the next couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're wondering what we will do. We won't be going anywhere for a couple of weeks, but you'll see plenty of videos because we've got plenty of film in the can, as they say.
Yeah.
But we are contemplating, do we do something local? And we think we've done Norfolk to death, but there is a site we've not been to, which we've been invited to go and have a look at. And we'll see.
Which is different again, and shows you like an owl bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
Near Haysborough Lighthouse.
Yeah, and you might remember Alec, who did our chopping board and coasters and brings his birds of prey around to see us, because he comes around for a cup of tea now when he's passing. So it's always good to see Alec.
His birds are fantastic.
They're beautiful.
You love birds.
Yeah.
It'll be worthwhile going and have a look.
So we might do that one. We also have been looking at going to, is it called Delft Bank? I can't remember now.
Delft Bank in Lincolnshire. It's a tranquil park, adult only.
Yeah.
I think it's a 5-star.
So we may go and have a little look there. So we had planned to go in and we had to cancel because, well, you weren't feeling too great, were you, at that time? So we didn't go.
No, my leg here.
And so what we're going to do is try and get back in there and possibly use that as a little stop off en route to Skeg Vegas.
We may go to Skeg Vegas, yes.
Yeah. But we've also sort of toying with the idea of going further afield again.
To Devon.
Devon stroke Cornwall. Maybe just Devon, because it's quite a track down there.
I don't know. It's lovely.
Well, I do. It's a long way to Cornwall, isn't it?
We can break it up. It just depends how everything's going.
Well, we're interested in you letting us know what sites you think are worth a visit.
Yeah.
Certainly in Devon, but maybe Cornwall
Maybe
as well.
Cornwall as well.
And then which side of Devon do you go? Do you go like Paynton, which I think is on the sort of south
I think
coast?
we've been to Paynton before.
I can't remember. We've been to Sidmouth before, not with the Caravan. And I must say, when we were in Dorset and we were just sort of knocking on the door of, well, what they call the English Riviera, weren't we? And we did like that coastline there. It looked really nice.
What?
So what's your recommendation? One site that keeps coming back to us, probably the most recommended site from all of you lovely subscribers, is actually Old Oaks at Glastonbury. One we haven't been to. I know lots of other YouTubers have, but we haven't been, and you keep coming back to us and saying you've got to go. I think you've probably all seen the concierge site we go to, and that's where we get the most feedback. Having watched concierge, people say if you like that, then you'll certainly like Old Oaks. Where are you going now, Belle?
She's getting a bit hot. It's actually
It
quite
is getting
warm
quite
at the
warm in
moment.
here.
It's quite
Yeah.
humid. These
So-
caravans are like ovens, aren't they? They
Oh, I
just
tell
get
you.
hot in the hot.
You know what? It's like, just going back to that. When we were at Mildenhall, it was 34 degrees. This was like an oven in here.
It was.
Now, all of you people with air conditioning will be watching with big grins on your face and she's got aircon. But we thought about it, and when we looked at the cost of air conditioning, we thought, well, we've only ever really needed it about once or twice a year. Now, I know if you've got it, you'll probably use it more. So we've tended not to use it. But I must admit, last week, aircon would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Well, we actually slept with every single window open and the fly screens down,
Yeah.
and to have a draft through, and it was actually luxury, wasn't it? At night.
It was in the evening
All
because
through
it was
the
so
night.
hot during the day.
And that campsite is so safe, you know. You just didn't worry about anybody hanging about.
If you've got aircon and you've had it retrofitted, just let us know, what did you go for, how much did it cost, and honestly, you know, has it been worth the investment? How often do you use it? It's certainly getting hotter in this
I
country.
think it's probably about £2,000, is it, to have it fitted? I don't know.
I think fitting it's probably more than what it costs. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. So let us know, guys.
If you want to go abroad, I suppose it's more of an investment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably need it then.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had a really good summer. I know the weather was rubbish at the start, but we really enjoyed the trip down south. And I was a bit, you know, I used to travel a lot with my old job, you know, all over the country, and I was like, getting to the point where I'm not sure if I want to travel too far, but it was definitely worth the effort, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we need to get out of this sort of district now.
Yeah.
We need to go further afield. There's plenty of places to go.
There is, yeah. So let us know, folks. We're interested in Devon and Cornwall. Let us know about that. And then the other one, everyone keeps saying to us, you're going to go to the Lake District. Does it not rain all the time at the Lake
That's
District?
what we hear a lot. It rains a lot.
Yeah.
As does Scotland, though. So,
Yeah.
yes, we know that.
Well, the west coast of Scotland, it rains a lot. And you do get the old midgies, don't you?
Well, we still go there as well. We haven't
We do?
been for a while, but
Let me see if I've... Oh, I'll tell you what, we've got to give a couple of mentions. We bumped into so many subscribers at Mildenhall. I haven't got all the names, but it was always great to bump into you guys. And also, while we were away on the South Coast trip, we bumped into a few people there as well. But you know what? Last Sunday, we were at home. Helen said, come on, let's go out for Sunday lunch. So here we go. And we had a little run out. And then on the way back, Helen said, can we stop at Wroxham on the way back?
Oh,
I know
fudge.
there's a nice little fudge shop there, didn't you? You know she likes her fudge. So we did. Ellen got out of the car, went and got her fudge. I couldn't really park too well. And so I'd sort of reversed into this area where I don't think it was really a parking space, but I was in the car. So it's not like I was parked. And I thought, what's this guy's problem? Is he going to come have a little go or something? Because I'm not parked properly. But he had a smile on his face. And he waved. And I put the window down. I said, "You all right?" He said, "It is you." I said, "Yes, it's me, yeah." Anyway, it was Nigel, Justine and Tyler. And their little dog.
And they had a brown cockapoo.
Yeah, I can't remember what the dog was called. Anyway, great to meet you guys. Thanks for saying
nice.
hi and hello. And I know you were going home the very next day, so I hope you had a safe journey back. But yeah, good to bump into subscribers, and a massive thanks to everyone else who has subscribed. But I think that's going to do for this one.
Yeah.
So I hope you've enjoyed a little look round back at the Willows, and stay tuned because we've got more footage, more videos to show you in the next couple of weeks. So I'm back off to a couple of Caravans dealers.
Yeah.
I want to look at budget caravans, and also I've been invited to go and have a look around some coachman caravans.
Coachmen, so that'll be nice.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of videos on those to show you.
Yeah.
But for now, if you have been, thank you for watching. As we always say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell.
Leave a comment because we answer everyone.
We do indeed. So until the next time, we'll see you soon.
See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Say bye, Bella. Say bye. Do a little wave. Bye-bye.